Hello, and welcome to Cardboard and Plastic. Today, I'm going to go over a mail day, a few things that I've gotten recently over the past couple weeks, and also to tell you kind of what I'm collecting right now, some things I'm looking out for. So, in the background, this kind of will give you a hint of one of the cards that I got today. I completed the run of Hall of Famers from 1970 to 1980, and I wanted to keep on going back. So now I'm working on the 60s, so 1960 to 1969. And some of those cards will get expensive, so I'm going to have to go lower grades on some of those. And I also have been buying some lots for pretty cheap. For example, I bought this Eddie Matthews lot for like 25 bucks shipped to my house, and a lot of these cards are not in great shape. So, right, so I mean, like creases and things like that, but for a few dollars a piece. But there was one card that looked really nice, so I said, I'm going to take a chance here. So I didn't have a lot of these, so just keep these in top loaders. I mean, none of these are really grading candidates. Really not a big fan of these postcards, but I'll just keep it. With my Hall of Fame runs, and here's a Bowman. This one I knew had a big crease on it. But the two nicer cards here, the 1965 looked pretty nice to me. Has a little ding corner, I got to push that down. And the nicest card, and for me when I look at cards on eBay, I'm really focused on the back of the card. If you have a nice back of a card, typically the card's really nice. And try to get this in focus here. So the card itself looked really nice from the back. And it turned out the card was pretty nice. So I'm probably going to send this to CSG eventually for about $11, $10.80 to grade, to keep on adding to my Hall of Fame runs. So I'm working on 1960 to 1969, those Hall of Famers, still working on some Hall of Fame runs of every player for baseball. I'm really focused on baseball right now. I kind of like football and basketball, unless I see a really good deal. I'm just kind of avoiding it right now. One thing I do collect, which I've talked about in other videos, I try to collect as many Rick Smits cards as possible, and Panini is just annoying the hell out of me right now. This is just from this year. So these are all like big thick cards and hits, and people get Rick Smits cards, and I get these things. I don't overpay. I pay $5 to $10 max for these cards. I don't care about the numbering here. I mean, they have out of 25. Ooh, I got an eBay 1 of 1. But, I mean, they have cards out of 1, out of 10, out of 25, out of 99, out of 75, out of 149 for every single one of these cards. And it's really getting annoying. I just get one card, and if I can get like a lower number one, I get that. But this is a sticker auto. And, I mean, they're really horribly not creative at these things, too. So if you take a look at these images, they reuse this image over and over for even this year's cards. And if you take a look at the back of it, it's the same damn image, right? Amazing. So a lot of work went into that. Here's another one from this year from Spectra. So Spectra has 2 Rick Smits autos. Difference in each one of these is numbered out of like 99, 25. So again, the same image back and front. So great. Here's another one, Obsidian. So it comes in like 20 different flavors there with different like color stickers and things like that. So this is the out of 149 one. And notice here, it's the same image they use for here. So great job, Panini, using, and this is like even the older Panini ones I have, it's the same images over and over. Here we go, another same image. And then they use the same image on the back again. So this is from this year. I'm missing one of the National Treasures. There's 2 different ones. I do have one, and this is like my favorite of all of them because it's a on-card auto. All the other ones are stickers. But this is one thing I am collecting still. So Panini makes me get all the newer products. I think I'm up to like 80 or 90 different sticker auto Rick Smits cards. And the big reveal for today, and this is what I always do. I always watch things, even if things are overpriced. I watch, maybe the seller will decrease prices over time. And once in a while, this card I watched, and I watched too because it's CSG, so I want to see if it would sell. But then I got an offer that was $90 less than what they were selling it for. So this is going to be adding to my Hall of Fame PC. It is a CSG slab. It's a 4. Pretty nice centering on this. It does have a little crease down there that you can see. But I hate to break it to PSA fans. Yes, a PSA 4 can have a little crease on it as well. So I thought this one was graded pretty well. And the seller gave me an offer that I couldn't turn up there. So I went ahead and bought this. And so that'll be adding to my 1960s. And I am a New York Yankee fan, so a couple of other cards I am looking at right now. I'm looking at a 1984 Donruss Don Mattingly. I have the Topps one, but I want the Donruss, and I might as well get the Fleer as well. And I'm also looking now, because the prices have really come down, I'm trying to get a cheaper version on an auction, because the auctions are the best deals right now. I'm trying to get a 1993 Upper Deck SP foil Derek Jeter rookie. When I first came back into this hobby, that was one of the cards I wanted to get, but the prices were really high, and they kept on going up and up and up to ridiculous prices. And right now, there's a lot of like PSA 7s and 8s that are even below the 2019 price levels. So I think it's time for me to get one. I'm even looking for maybe like a PSA 6 or a CSG 6 or something like that, because there's a lot of foil issues with the corners. And if I can get one for like $100, that'd be a great addition to my PC. I don't really care about getting high grades for a lot of these. So thank you for watching. And in the comments below, on a scale of 1 to 10, how crazy am I collecting all these Rick Smits cards? I can't stop. Thank you, Panini. You're driving me crazy. So have a great day, and keep on collecting.